13 churches. I don't know if you can see that church way off in the distance up here. It's up off on your left. You can see the steeple. You see it rising, you see the steeple rising. You should be able to see it. Okay, I will count that. That's 14. That's 14 churches. Already driven 2.4 miles, 14 churches. Now here is a church here off on the right. That is 15. Church on the left here. That is 16. And surprise, 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 another church on the right. Church number 17. 17 churches. Are they effective? Are they changing people's lives for the better? Now, I'm not just talking about giving to the community, the back to school backpack program. That's good. That's great. But I'm talking about changing someone's life for the kingdom of God. Not just momentarily. I'm talking about forever. As a community, we should know each other. The Bible tells us to know those that labor among us. So I should know who my sister is in the Lord. I should know who my brother is in the Lord. I should know this. I should know it. They should know my needs, my hurts, my pains, my failures, my successes. Now, coming up here, there is another church here. Right up here on the left. See it? This is church number 18. Alrighty, we're going to be taking this left right here. And there's another church coming up. This church is also going to be on your left. That is church 19. And so please forgive me, this is only my third video. I am a video rookie maker. It's kind of hard for me to keep track of what I'm saying while I'm driving. So I'm learning. We have driven a total of 11 minutes, 30-something seconds. And we have hit 19 churches. So do you get that? 19 churches within a 11-minute drive of each other. 19 churches. And we've only driven 3 miles. I don't get it. Somebody out there help me. Help me to understand. 19 churches. 3 miles. Do these churches fellowship with one another? I have no clue. I honestly can't say. Do they actually help the community? I don't know. I can't say. But I tell you this, if someone comes off the street and is not a member of that church, and I'm not talking about during the dinner giveaway time or canned food time, I'm talking about just on a Tuesday night and they're hungry, don't have any food. Will the church help them? I can't say. I don't know. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. If you're seeing this church across the street and we have already counted this church. This was a church that was tore down. We counted that church already, so we won't count it again. Just making a little loop. 3.7 miles driven. "13 minutes, 19 churches." That is more churches than minutes. More churches than minutes. 19 churches, 13 minutes. Here's a church here, off to the left. 20 churches. Count them 20. 20 churches. There's some driving down here. There's a church off to the right down there. I don't know if you can see it. It's a small church. 21 churches. Here was another church here, right in front. 22 churches in 14 minutes and 50 seconds. So we're about to conclude this. I'm gonna make a left real quick. We've hit 22 churches in about 15 minutes, but we're not done yet. As soon as I make this left, these are the churches. So before I close, I just want you guys to sit back and think about that. We've hit 22 churches, we've driven 4 miles, and it's taken 15 minutes. 15 minutes. So, within a 15-minute drive, we have our pick of 22 churches. And they're all a mix of churches. I think there were only a couple of Catholic churches in the mix. But 22 churches in 15 minutes. Now here's a church immediately here on the left. That's 23. Here is another worn down church. We're going to count it because it was a church. It's 24. And we have 2 churches here directly across the street from each other. There's one on the right. That would make 25. And there's a church on the left, which would make 26. And we have driven approximately 4.3 miles. So, to recap, 26 churches in about 15 minutes and 4.3 miles. This is the Flaming Sword of the Revolution, Church Folk Revolution, bringing you the facts from the Cadillac.